I have three dogs right now. Our oldest is Todd, this little guy sitting on my lap. He's a miniature Chihuahua. We've had him for a while now. He's almost 6, so he's a great little guy. And then we have a 5-year-old Belgian Malinois named Begin, and she's been had a lot of training in obedience and actually protection, and so she's a pretty fun dog to have. And then our dog that's 4 years old, his name's Carl. He's a German Shepherd. It's just just a big guy, the biggest one of all of them. He just kind of loafs around the house, and he's kind of our goofy dog. I think dogs are man's best friend just because they find a way to really brighten anyone's day, regardless of how your day is going. They're always there for you regardless. They don't have the ups and downs I feel like that we as humans do. And so maybe, I think we can learn a little bit from them. And they have a lifestyle that they just want to hang out and see everybody and make sure everyone feels happy, and they greet them and right when you walk in the door. So I think it's a natural relationship. I had a bunch of hamsters growing up. When I was young, for a long time, I had multiple fish, and then 3rd grade we actually got a golden retriever. We named him Griffey after Ken Griffey Jr., the baseball player, and he was an awesome family pet for us. I have 2 older brothers, so he was great to us, and he actually just passed away about 2 or 3 years ago. There's a million different stories I could tell about just my 3 dogs we have in the house right now. But yeah, especially my hamsters growing up as a kid, they always found a way to get loose, get out of their little aquariums. We would have them in their little cages, and we'd be finding them all throughout the house. But we always seem to find them. But with my 3 dogs now, there's always something going on in the house. They seem to do really well. They don't really chew on anything or do anything bad, but they'll let you know they're there if you're ignoring them. The bond between pets and humans, I think, is something that's, if anyone that's never had a pet needs to, I think I would definitely tell them, give it a shot, give it a try, because if you find the right pet, it's amazing. Dogs, cats, whatever you want, whatever animal that is, when you find that right pet for you to match up with the humans, it seems that it's just really natural relationship, and it's just something that I've been really fortunate to always have great animals, and I plan on having animals for the rest of my life. Through Purina, we did this contest called the Big Guy Small Dog campaign, and basically they wanted big guys, didn't really have to be a big guy, but they were trying to change the stereotypes of big guys owning small dogs. They just didn't want people to think that only people like Paris Hilton could have small dogs, and they wanted guys to step out of the shadows and take pride in owning these small dogs. So we got involved with them, and people sent in pictures with themselves with their dog, and then short essays of what their dog meant to them, and then they narrowed it down to 30 finalists, and then my wife and Laura and I went through all the essays and pictures and picked the final 11 that got on a calendar with Todd and myself. I would definitely tell my daughter and any future kids we have to find whatever animal that is, to find one and really see what kind of relationship you can have with them, because my little daughter is only 1 right now, but she loves our dog. She says dog, that's one of her first words, and she just, whenever they walk in, she lights up, and she's always crawling and chasing them all around, chasing this little guy around all the time, trying to find them and pet them, and it just seems very fun for her, and I don't think there's any chance she's going to be scared of dogs when she grows up. For the last couple of years, my wife Laura and I have been involved in a dog walk here in Green Bay, where there's 500, maybe 1,000 dogs show up, and you walk a 5K through a park, and it's fun to see all the dogs get together. They have a bunch of events for people and the dogs, and then all the money raised goes to actually no-kill shelters around the state. So it's a great thing. I think it's fun not only to take part in it, but it's great to raise money for those shelters, because they're overwhelmed with dogs, I think, and the people working there are just they're amazing. They just want to take care of these helpless dogs and find them good homes.